Heavyweight boxing fans, what's the deal? All right, so yesterday, late last night, I came out with the video informing you guys that Stiverne will indeed step aside and he will face Dominic Breazeale on Deontay Wilder's undercard. Now, the date that he gave Ingram in that interview, is, if you go to the video that I've dropped yesterday about it, I left the interview in the comment section. But on that interview, they were talking about November 11th, okay? A day before that video came out, the information came out that he will step aside, Jarrell Miller did an interview with Michelle Joy Phelps, and he was saying that, now this is the day before Stiverne gave us the information, but a day before that, Jarrell said that he will be back November 4th on Deontay Wilder's undercard. So November 4th, November 11th, I'm not sure. So what I'm doing is, and Jarrell also said that it was going to be at the Barclays Center. So I just went to the barclayscenter.com and just looked up their upcoming events. And let's go down to November. So I'm not sure, man, where it's going to be, or if it's even going to be in Brooklyn, or if it's going to be in Vegas. I'm not sure. But if you look at the Barclays, not that this can't change, but okay, so November 2nd, they have something going on. What is this? I don't know what that is, but something's going on there. A perfect circle. I don't know what that is. And then on the 2nd, they have an event. Then on the 4th, the 3rd, 4th, there's nothing. And then on the 5th, they have hockey. Okay, so then I looked at November 11th. Okay, so from November 9th through the 12th, they have this Disney on Ice Dare to Dream. Okay, so I'm not sure about November 11th at the Barclays. Let's look. Let me see the time slots for that show. It looks like it's going to be, well, on the 11th, yeah, it's an all-day show. They got one at 11 a.m., another one at 3 p.m., another one at 7 p.m. So I'm not sure how they're going to be available November 11th at the Barclays, at least. It could be in Vegas for all we know, but just I'm hearing different stuff. So people were leaving comments in the video yesterday with the Stiverne video, and they were saying that, hey, I thought you said that Jarrell was trying to get on the Wilder undercard for November 4th. I'm just giving you guys updates as they come in, so I'm not sure. All this, I'm sure, will be the information will come out soon. I would think November 4th, but I'm not sure, man. But what I do know, there are events going on the 9th through the 12th at the Barclays, all throughout the day. You know what I mean? So I don't think that the Barclays will be open or available November 11th. Disney is going to be there according to their schedule. So I'm not sure if they're going to change this. I'm not sure. And again, Vegas could also be a possibility. But I keep hearing the Barclays, and even heard it from Jarrell Miller. All right, so it could be November 4th at the Barclays. That date is open. Or it could be November 11th somewhere else, maybe Vegas. Who knows? But to me, man, whether it's November 4th, November 11th, obviously I would want November 4th, the sooner the better, but just 1 week apart, man. So whether it's Vegas, the Barclays, really doesn't matter. Hopefully Jarrell can get on the undercard also. You can have 3 good heavyweight fights and not just against a journeyman. He said he wants Dillian White. I think that'd be a good look on that type of card, man. Now we're assuming that it's going to be Wilder versus Ortiz, and then because I would hope that Ortiz wouldn't, or I would hope that Wilder wouldn't have Stiverne step aside to fight somebody that's not worthy. You know what I mean? That'd be crazy. So we're assuming it will be Ortiz. So let's just hypothetically, if you have Ortiz versus Wilder, Stiverne versus Breazeale, and then you got Jarrell Miller versus like a Dillian White. Come on, man. Come on, man. I love that card. Look, and this is what I've been saying over the last, years, man. The division is in good shape. It's just we have to make the fights. Yes, I know we want to see the Wilder versus Joshua, like those type of fights. But there's also fights there, like I said, Jarrell Miller versus Dillian White. Breazeale versus Stiverne is now being made. The players are there. The players are there. We just need to make the fights. There's all types of competition out there, man. Andrew Reese Jr. versus Bryant Jennings. I mean, I can go on and on, mixing and matching, competitive matchups. You know what I mean? Just got to make the damn fights happen. You know what I mean? But the players are there, man. So we need to start making these fights happen. And I don't, it's... To me as a fan, I don't like when guys try to, get highly ranked and then try to just sit out and fight journeymen to keep their ranking intact, and they don't have to, fight any worthy competition or stuff like that. I know sometimes for their career, that's best for their career move, but as a fan, I just want to see these enticing fights be put together, man. You can put Derek Chisora with Christian Hammer, or you can make all types of matchups. The fighters are there. Let's just make the matchups happen. You know, Charles Martin can be fighting somebody soon. I know he came back, got his 2 comeback fights, his 2 stay busy, warm up, whatever you want to call it, type fights. Want to see him thrown in there tough. The list goes on and on, So, but I'm just trying to look at this calendar for the Barclays, man, and it seems like November 11th is pretty booked with the Disney, what is it called? The Disney event, the Dare to Dream or whatever. So maybe it is November 4th, but I'm just going off what Stiverne said. He said November 11th, so maybe it's Vegas. I'm not sure, but November 4th, November 11th, somewhere in there. Expect Wilder to be fighting, and you'll see Stiverne and Breazeale on the undercard. And from what Jarrell said a day before the Stiverne information came out, he said that he will be fighting on Wilder's undercard too. So hopefully we get all those dudes on the undercard, man. Hopefully. And if Miller is on the undercard and he can't get a Dillian White, got Charles Martin out there, there's some other formidable guys that he can fight. You know what I mean? Let's make this a very, very big card. Let's go back to the Don King days as far as putting together heavyweight cards. Don King would give you 4 good heavyweight fights on a card at a time. It was nothing. You know what I mean? So we'll see. You guys been thinking in the comment section? I'm out.